Matzah Brei was the big deal for me, and I learned to make it. My mother, I used to watch her, and for some reason, that's what I learned to make. That's the only dish I know how to make.
There's two schools of thought on Matzah Brei, so which school do you belong to?
Not the sweet kind.
Right, but there's two other schools. The very, very soft, you soak it in water until it's sort of...
No, I don't. I take the matzahs out, and I run them under the tap, and then crumple them.
But you don't run them under the tap till they're mushy, just until they start to soften?
Soften a little bit.
Yeah, I'm in that school also. And then scramble the eggs with them?
I beat the eggs, and then I put it in.
And do you...
And salt. You gotta put salt.
You gotta put salt.
Yeah.
Do you arrange it in architectural fashion?
No.
Do you make it look beautiful?
No.
I wonder what would have happened if you had turned your attention to that stuff. Curvy matzah brei.
But I did 5 years ago or so. I entered a Matzah Brei competition with friends, and there was a guy who was a Harvard scientist who does his studies in aggression with lobsters, and a very close friend of mine who just died, was in his 90s, who claimed he made the best, and then Kravitz was the scientist.
The lobster guy?
The lobster guy. And Kravitz said that he made the best Matzah Brei. And so we had a shootout, and I made mine the way I just described. My elderly friend made it the way the soft version that you talked about. And Kravitz came in with a sugary kind. He had cinnamon on top of it, and then he put syrup on it.
Maple syrup?
And he won.
Yeah, well, if you put sugar on stuff, people are
Yeah.
going to vote for it. Who was voting?
Well, our family.
Right.
And he won, and then we found out that he practiced the night before. So he's a real scientist. But I like it the way I do it. You know, you get used to it.